What is up, everybody out there? Artist of Strong Style here to give you another deck profile. Now you see right here, Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is my second version of running the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Again, it's not pure Blue Eyes. Like we saw my first version, that was the Blue Eyes Kaiju. This one is Blue Eyes Shaddoll. I like to be creative and fun as a deck can be. Not competitive, just pure fun. Now, running it with the Shaddolls may seem a bit like, can be tricky? No, it's not tricky at all. When using the Shaddolls, you're playing with the fusions, which I am playing. So most likely it's Blue Eyes, Shaddoll, and you're using the fusions. Not just the Blue Eyes fusions, but you're going to use a bit with the actual Shaddoll fusions. So let's get on with the deck, and then I'm going to show you how it works. So again, the Blue Eyes White Dragon engine I'm using. So yeah, your 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons and your 3 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragons. To play Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, you must reveal one of the Blue Eyes White Dragons in your hand, special summon this card. When Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon is special summoned, you have the choice of destroying a monster, and if you did that effect, you cannot attack. So, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then my only other dragon I run is the Dragon Spirit of the White. It is treated also as a Blue Eyes. Also, it is treated as a normal monster in the graveyard or in your hands. His effect is anytime that would be special summoned from the graveyard back to the field, anytime a magic or trap is activated, you can banish 1 card. Target 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls, banish it. Now, during either player's turn, what you can do is tribute Dragon Spirit of the White to special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand to the field. Your choice. So even if it says it's an effect, no, in your hand or in the graveyard, it is treated as a normal monster. Dragon Spirit of the White. I know I say it's Dragon Spirit of White, but I call it Dragon Spirit of the White. I'm just used to that way. So that's the Blue Eyes engine. Then you're gonna go with, okay, the Shaddolls is Falco, Squad Armada, the Beast, the Dragon, and the Hedgehog. Shaddolls have 2 effects. Rather, if they're on the field and they're flipped up, or done by a card effect and sent from your hand to the graveyard or from your deck to the graveyard. I'll explain each one. Hedgehog. When flipped up on the field, search for a magic or trap of anything that's called Shaddoll from your deck, add it to your hand. When sent to the graveyard by a card effect from your hand or from the deck to the graveyard, then search for any monster that's called Shaddoll except for itself. So really only like 1 of them. The Dragon. Flipped up on the field, choose 1 magic or trap your opponent controls, send it right back to their hand. Sent from your hand or from the deck to the graveyard, destroy 1 magic or trap. So a little MST effect. The Beast. Flipped up on the field, draw 2 cards. 1 of the cards in your hand must be sent to the graveyard. Sent from your hand or from the deck to the graveyard, draw 1 card. Squad Armada. Flipped up. So yeah, flip effects. So When flipped up, destroy a monster on the field. Send to the graveyard from your deck or from your hand. Then, send away another shaddoll monster from your deck to the graveyard, except for itself. And for the Falco, when flipped up, send one shaddoll monster, other shaddoll from the graveyard, special summon it, face down. When it is destroyed by a card effect, you can put it face down one more time. It cannot be continuous on and on. It is a tuner, but I'm not synchroing. Here's the thing about the shadows also. You cannot play both at the same time. So if you had like Falco and you did the effects, only one of them would go, not both of them. It goes for all the shadows. So if you had Beast and you flipped up and you draw your 2 cards and you throw away a Beast, no. Only that effect of drawing the 2 cards. So sending away the Beast, you would not get another draw. That's the rules with the shadows. And then for my other monsters, is just Keeper of Dragon Magic. When special or normal summon, you can discard 1 card to get a fusion, get a normal fusion monster card. Here's the thing, it's a cost. If you're gonna throw away a shadow using Keeper of the Dragon Magic, their effects would not go. So, shadows, their effects only go if you're not going to pay a cost. Keeper of the Dragon Magic, you will pay a cost. So, yeah, the deck can have a little minus if you're going to discard, and there'll be cost to do it. But it's not that serious, to tell you the truth. So yeah, your helper to get a normal fusion card. Like, we'll go right here. Everyone knows polymerization. You can get polymerization. And we all know, yeah, Blue Eyes deck, whatever, you're always going to want a polymerization because you're going to want to play those fusion dragons. So, polymerization. What you can also get is Shadow Fusion. Yeah, normal. It is a normal, and it's the text of fusion. Fusion summon 1 Shadow monster. So yeah, whatever you're gonna make. Now, to tell you the truth, it's not that bad if you're gonna throw away a Blue Eyes. I'll show you in a bit why. Here's the awesome thing about Shadow Fusion. If your opponent has a monster or played from their extra deck on the field, you can use Shadow Fusion and use materials from your deck and send them to the graveyard instead than just a regular fusion that we know. Like, of course, yeah, from the field, we all know that. But you can do it you can use the materials from your deck, send them to the graveyard instead. Only if your opponent had a monster from their extra deck, played them from the extra deck, it's on the field. You can play Shadow Fusion and use the materials from your deck to the graveyard instead. So those are my 2 shots for doing the Keeper of the Dragon Magic. Then, Melody of the Awakening. Discard 1 card. Add up to 2 dragon monsters. Here's the thing. That's a cost also. So yeah. Sucks if you're going to use a shadow, but sometimes you got no choice, or it's just going to be, yes, you're going to want to do it. Then you got Silver's Cry. Return of the Dragon Lords. Silver's Cry. It is pretty much a quick play spell card. Special summon 1 normal dragon monster from your graveyard. Special summon it. Here's the thing. It is treated as a normal monster. So Silver's Cry can also get Dragon Spirit of the Whites. I don't know why of white, but I keep on saying of the Whites. Return the Dragon Lords. Target one level 7 or 8 dragon from your graveyard. Special summon it. These cards can only be played once per turn. Now, Return of the Dragon Lords can also bring out Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon if it was done successfully of the way Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon were to be played. So if it were to be destroyed, but it was done successfully by revealing a Blue Eyes and a special summon, okay, yeah, Return of the Dragon Lords, but it cannot be for Silver's Cry because it's not a normal monster. It's an effect dragon. So yeah, Silver's Cry can get Blue Eyes White Dragon or the Dragon of the white. Oh god, of white. Harpy's Feather Duster, Raigeki, Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial you're gonna need for your shadows, but it's not that bad also if you throw away, because another target you wanna, if you're gonna use Foolish Burial for a Dragon Spirit. And as for traps, your Quaking, Storming, and the Solemn Strikes. These are way better than just the regular Mirror Force. And Solemn Strike, there are different Solemns. There's the Solemn Warning, there's the Solemn Judgment, and then there's Solemn Strike. Solemn Strikes I'm just more into using. So, there you go. Like I said, this is not pure Blue Eyes. This is Blue Eyes Shadow. Of course, Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon. You're gonna need 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Here's the thing. If one of the materials was done by the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, here's the effects. First, once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Now, if, like I just said, if one of the materials was done by the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, you can target up to 3 cards your opponent controls and destroy them instead. But it cannot attack that turn. Only if one of the Blue Eyes was done by the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. It is your choice. Other than that, it's just a good 45 beat sticker, and also your opponent cannot target or destroy this card with card effects. Now again, I've been waiting this whole entire time until they would make, what if you only had to use 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, not 3? Which is Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Like, of course, yeah. When Cyber Dragons came out, they had Cyber Twin Dragon, they had Cyber End Dragon. Cyber End Dragon was by 3 Cyber Dragons. Cyber Twin Dragon was done by 2 Cyber Dragons. So what if they made it fair enough? Like always, it was before. It was always just, you needed the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons to make Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. What if they just made one just like this, you only have to use 2 Blue Eyes? So, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Here's the thing about Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, like I'll tell you first. If you have the materials of making the Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, and they're on the field, you can make them already without using polymerization. So you have the materials already. You can automatically go into it. If you control them and you can make it already, but they're on the field. Other than that, it has to be done by a regular Blue Eyes White Dragon, by the polymerization. So that's the good thing about Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. If you just have the material already to make it, and they're on the field, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon can do it. This card can make up to 2 attacks, only on monsters. So it cannot be direct attack, because that'd be too much. Or destroy a monster and attack again. No. It can make 2 attacks only if they're destroying monsters. Now, cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to 2 attacks, like I just said, yes. During each battle phase, at the end of the damage step, when this card attacks a monster, but it destroyed that monster in battle, gets banished instead. So yeah, finally they brought out one where you only have to use 2 blue eyes instead of just the 3. And pretty good also for when you attack a monster is destroyed, banished. And just yeah, you did not have to use. If you just have the material already on the field to do it, you can do it without using polymerization. Other than that, it has to be done by polymerization. And then just construct and window. So yeah, any kind of fusion way. So yeah, shaddoll fusion is just to make, you just need a shaddoll monster to make them. But since they're fusion, it could be done by polymerization as well. So El Shaddai window, you need a shaddoll monster, which you do, and 1 dark monster. So another shaddoll beast. Or also it could be done by Keeper the Dragon Magic, because that's a dark monster. Another shaddoll monster can do it. Also, when it is on the field, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Each player can only special summon monsters once per turn, while each card is face up on the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can search for 1 shaddoll spell or trap card, you add it from your graveyard, add it to your hand. So that's almost like, alright, just get shaddoll fusion right back. And the big one, construct. Shaddoll monster, plus you need a light monster. Your dragons are light monsters. But I'm going to show you why it's not a bad idea if you throw away blue eyes. Okay, so you need that first. If this card battles a monster, it destroys that monster instantly. Construct is like a catastrophe effect. If you know what catastrophe is a dark monster, 22 attacker synchro monster. It can slice through any monster, you know, take no battle damage, unless catastrophe was destroyed by a dragon monster. I mean, a dark monster. Construct just kills an opponent's monster instantly, without damage calculation, which means you take no damage. Constructs also affect. Send away another shaddoll from your deck to the graveyard. And just like El Shaddai window, when it's thrown to the graveyard, when it's sent to the graveyard, destroyed, get any card of a magic or trap that is called shaddoll. So yeah, there's the deck. Now, here's what I mean by it's not bad of what I meant by throwing them away. Your 6 cards, right? Wow, you have a big play right there. Reason. Always. Okay, blue eyes, all this. Okay, polymerization. You can go into already, you want to go twin burst. Or what I would do is go 1, 2. Now, this is the reason why I did it. Dragon Spirit of White and Shadow Beast. Bring out Construct. Construct effect goes. Now you already did Shadow Beast. You can send away another Shadow Beast, but you're not going to draw another card because you already did the effect of Shadow Beast. Let's say you just want to go into Falco. Okay, Falco is done by a card effect, so Falco will be put face down. Next, now since Shadow Beast was done by a card effect, you draw one card. Alright, Solemn Strike. Put face down. Next thing, reveal Blue Eyes. Special summon Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. Silver's Cry. Bring out Spirit of White. Okay, I said it correctly. Dragon Spirit of White. Because you need a special summon out a normal. This is treated as a normal. And yeah, you can banish. Or if you want to, here you go. Tribute. Special. Blue Eyes White Dragon. And just, yeah, flip. Choose, okay, yeah, Beast was the only one, so you put face down. 5 monsters. But yeah, the Dragon and Shadow Fusion, so Shadow Fusion. Maybe you don't want to get rid of these, so just go Dragon, Falco. Now, Falco is flipped, so you put your Beast face down. But go into Finding, go into Window. But Dragon's effect would go, pop a Magic Trap. Now remember also, you have your link spot right here. So maybe you just want to put it to have an extra spot. So you want to have it to, yeah, maybe you just want to send it there. Or, yes, look at all this. Solemn Strike, whatever. Just so many fun plays you can do with this deck. I mean, I swear, who the heck would not want to do this? I mean, it's just pure fun is what you're doing. See, even if you had all this Blue Eyes, okay, maybe you want to, yeah, polymerization to all 3. Or just, what the heck, just go reveal, Blue Eyes, use the effect, and then go into your polymerization. It was done by Blue Eyes Alternative, and then just, yeah. And yes, this is what I mean by foolish. Okay. Okay, Foolish Burial. First thing, if you could throw away the Dragon of Spirit, send it away. Go into your Shadow Fusion. Send away your Beast, send away your Dragon. Dragon, pop a Magic Trap. Beast, you're going to draw 1 card. Bring out Winda. Whatever your draw is going to be. Silver's Cry. Even if you're foolish, but you can just bring it right back. And again, you have your Blue Eyes if you need to. Blue Eyes. You have a Blue Eyes on the field. Reveal to your opponent. Special. Use the effect. Destroy a monster. Now, since you do have the material, Blue Eyes Twin Burst. Return of the Dragon Lords. It was done successfully. Bring right back out your Blue Eyes alternative white dragon. Of course, this is your backup. Always, you're going to want to have that. So, yes, this is Blue Eyes Shaddoll. So my second version, except this time it's Blue Eyes Shaddoll. The first version was Blue Eyes Kaiju. This is Blue Eyes Shaddoll. So yeah, I have it both ways. So whatever you're gonna do, maybe first you want to go into the Kaiju way. Then when it comes to your next, the next match, maybe you want to switch it around to go in the Kaiju way. So recycle it all around. Maybe you want to go full Shaddoll the whole entire time. You can go full Kaiju the whole entire time. Or you can switch it around. So you can make your opponent think like, okay, I'm gonna use Shaddoll. Alright. Next match. What the hell is this? Why are you using Kaijus? Well, because I can use a Kaiju engine also. That is not fair. No. It is fair because you're going against huge type monsters and you need to get rid of them. You need the Kaijus to get rid of them. And if you want to be more of a, fun type player by playing fusions, well then go with the Shaddoll engine to play a lot of fusions. So, first version, Blue Eyes Kaiju. Second version, Blue Eyes Shaddoll. So, hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more deck profiles later. I'll be playing more of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro later. I will speak to y'all later. Peace.